As they were coming down from the mountain, the disciples asked Jesus, "What do the scribes say that Elijah must come first?" He said in reply, "Elijah will indeed come and restore all things. But I tell you that Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him, but did to him whatever they pleased. So also will the Son of Man suffer at their hands." Then the disciples understood that he was speaking to them of John the Baptist. The Gospel of the Lord. On an occasion, a young man in the stage of adolescence, when they question everything and above all, they question everyone, he was also questioning the faith he had received from his parents, a good Catholic family. He said to me, "If I saw a miracle, if I witnessed it, if I was certain it had happened, then yes, I would have faith." In fact, Jesus says it in today's Gospel. Generally, miracles don't produce faith. It is faith that incites and allows the existence of miracles. John the Baptist came. There is no record that he performed miracles, but he was a righteous man, a worthy man, a trustworthy man. And they always found something to criticize him. Jesus says, John, who neither ate nor drank, Jesus, who performed many miracles and who was in a certain sense more normal because he did eat and drink, and they also found reasons to criticize him. "You say of him," says Jesus, "you say of him, you say of me that I am an eater, a drinker, a friend of publicans and prostitutes." He who does not want to believe because it is not convenient for him to believe, he will not believe no matter what happens. Some will say, "If I saw a dead person come to life," what about those who saw the widow's son raised from the dead in Nain, and those who saw Lazarus raised from the dead, and those who saw Jesus Christ raised from the dead? There is no way you can believe if you don't want to believe. You made an act of faith in the non-God. You have decided to believe with all your strength that God does not exist, or that Jesus Christ is not God. Why? Because the fact that He exists does not interest you. You are not interested that Christ is God, and you are not interested because if Christ is God, your conscience cannot be the one you have now, and you have to modify it. You have to correct yourself. You have to convert. And you prefer to say to yourself, using any excuse, tell yourself that God does not exist or Christ is not God, using the excuse that suits you best. He is an eater and drinker, friend of publicans and prostitutes. Well, and John the Baptist, who was the opposite, also received criticisms, and in fact he was beheaded. It is faith that prepares the way to the miracle. Not faith in absurdities, in impossibilities, but faith that God's love exists, is possible, and is stronger than any other power in the world. If we believe and if we trust, then we will see miracles. Even the great miracle of our own conversion, which is the first miracle we have to ask for every day. Amen.